What's up, guys? It is Jack and Jeff from AchievementHunter.com. We are doing something special today. We're actually doing the DLC for Assassin's Creed 2. This is the Battle of Forli. Guess how long it took for me to find that little accent over the I?
I'm going to guess a lot longer than it should have with the internet.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So anyway, go to your main menu, go to your, extras, I think, and then Battle of Forli, Sequence 12. It's only, 320 Microsoft points. What is that ratio? What does that come out to? Something like...
$5?
Is it 5? Is that exactly 5? So I had beaten the game already, and as soon as I loaded up my old game save, it kicked me right into the new DLC. So I don't know how that works if you haven't gotten here yet, but it's DNA Sequence 12, which is pretty much towards the end of the game. And, yeah, you're going to start out on the docks of Forli and walk over there and immediately start up your missions.
There's a weird connection there because you've ingested 12 DNA sequences, right? Just in your personal
life? What
life?
does that even mean?
Well, I can draw you a picture later if you want.
Something sexual!
Yeah.
So, anyway, yeah, so you're going to go check out your apple, because I guess at this point you have it, the special golden apple. Spoiler alert. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you haven't played the game, you probably shouldn't watch any of this stuff, because I'm going to get spoiler heavy.
I haven't played the game.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. Hope this ruins it for you. So you're going to go talk to Katarina. You saw her on the dock towards the, I guess, towards about the first third of the original game.
Dude, are you guys going to hook up? Because she looks like she's good to go.
She's pretty hot, man. So you got to go bust into Forli, and you got to swim super fast around this corner here. There's a little gate you got to swim under. This might be a little tricky, so I figured I'd point that out to you.
Aw.
Help out, you know? So once you get these, you got to get the gates open, so I murdered these two guys. Dude, that never gets old.
Hey, let's talk about Katarina, though. What's her deal? Is she seeing anybody?
She's a single mom. She's got, I think, like 4 or 5 kids, but she's hot. She's, I guess, Italian.
Apparently she puts out.
Yeah.
At least 4 or 5 times.
Although she did murder her first husband.
Well, you know.
Or I guess see, there's all the kids. Oh, there's 3 or I guess 4. So she has 6 kids.
Looking so hot there.
Yeah, so you gotta walk her and Machiavelli into her castle and keep them alive. It's actually kind of tricky because they get hit and it's kind of annoying. So kind of hang out with those guys and save them and don't let them die. So once you do that, it turns out these 2 little jackasses stole 2 of her children, and you got to go find her kids. So I'm going to show you how I did that.
Why would they take her children?
Because she sort of runs Forli, I guess, and so they're pissed off at her. So first kid, you got to go spot her, and there she is. She says hello.
Dude, kidnapping a kid is the dumbest thing ever. Because then you got to take care of the kid, and taking care of kids is a lot of work. The kid needs juice like every 15 minutes. First of all,
that's a cute looking kid right there.
Dude, you're a weirdo.
That's a video game.
I
mean, cute like as in sweet. Like,
that doesn't make your perversions anymore.
So you've got 10 minutes to save both of her children. The first one is just north of the city. The second one's on top of the lighthouse. Whee! God, that's fun to do too. Once you get to the top of the lighthouse, the first of the 2 brothers is going to be up here, and we're going to stab him in the back of the head. Yay, stabby. And then get all close to him. It's all sweet.
Are you whispering stuff in his...
I am.
Yeah.
I give him some smooches. Hey, baby. How you doing?
If only things had ended up differently.
Yeah. And then I save the other kid.
That kid's a nerd.
And then she's like, hey, my 2 children. Yay, thank you, Ezio. I'll make out with you.
She's hot again, yeah.
She is hot. So then she tells you to go kill the other brother. And this is how I did it. So I jumped off the top of the wall here, and I first pulled in the guy with the, I guess, the long stick, because he'll poke you in the hay. That sounds a little dirty. And then when the guy, the archer on top of this building, he looks at you, but he doesn't freak out, and then you go quickly assassinate him. I'm doing this because if you disturb the other brother, he'll run away, and you have to chase him down, and it's a bitch. So this is how I did it.
That might be the worst archer in the history of archery.
And so I target this guy, and then I'm going to assassinate him from the air. Boom! So instead of chasing him down, I do it right there at the beginning before he runs off, and that's the easiest way to do this. I tried like 4 times the other way, and then you give him smooches. He's like, hey, how you doing? And then I won't spoil it, but you're going to lose the apple. I'm not going to say how. And then she's going to be like, oh, go talk to this monk dude. He'll help you out, because a dude walks off with it. And so you have to go find out what's going on.
You just told us what happened.
Well, I'm not going to say exactly what happened. There's dumb stuff in there. I didn't say that happens. You should still play it. It's a pretty quick DLC. I think I burned through it in maybe about an hour.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And so, anyway, so you're going to go find a monk, and there's these 2 bad dudes punching monks. And then I'm going to go kick their ass and save Brother O'Callahan.
A couple of high school ruffians should be in class, but instead they're pushing around the monks.
So he tells you to find another monk, and you got to go chase him down. And then you actually have to tackle the monk who's bald. There's 3 monks running around. Make sure you get the one who's bald, because he's the one you need to talk to. And then he's going to tell you where to find this last dude. And then that's the end of the DLC. That's it.
So was he a bad monk then?
No, that was actually a good monk.
Why do you have to tackle a good monk?
Because he knows you killed another monk earlier in the game, so he thinks you're going to kill him.
Oh,
so,
I see.
So anyway, that's all the story stuff, and now there is a special memory you can go get on top of this lighthouse. While I'm running up, I'll also mention, if you go to your villa, there's nothing new there. There's no new weapons, no new things to buy in your house or anything like that, so don't worry about that. This is the only other new thing. So going up here, tripping this little thing is going to give you Da Vinci's flying device again, and then you can fly through the city. And I'm pretty terrible at it, so I'm not going to show you all of it.
And that's all you do? You just fly around and sightsee?
Fly around.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So I don't think there's anything attached to this. I didn't figure anything out.
It
but
didn't.
If there is, definitely leave us a comment, and we'll look later, and you can see me crashing into a building.
It didn't come like with Da Vinci's like camera, so you could take some snapshots while you're out.
Nothing cool like that.
No,
All right, there you
that's
go.
too bad.